Back to another episode of Aurogiri. This time our host will be Scarlet Rose, also known as Scarlet Rose, also known as I'm Dyslexic Rose. And Rose is going to be telling us about bargains and how bargains work. Rose is my level 99 secondary character. A lot of people have been power leveling her in the sewers because that's very easy. It's a very easy place to do it. There's field farm, field mobs. When Fever was here, not on the weekend, I didn't touch her because that's for item drops. Don't do that. Don't be that guy. Unless it's your main. So what we're going over today is bargains. Now, a lot of people ask me, like, how do you get good bargains? My bargains are crap. All I get are time staffs and brionacs and bad weapons. And sometimes I get a soul egg every year, you know? Like once a month. So, bargains are never really explained. And we're gonna go over this. So let's talk to our buddy, Miroku. Hi, Miroku. You're very anti-shogunate, you say. So, you know, you check your bar, you go in, you buy stuff. I should buy lobster. Oh my god. Buy lobster. Crab and lobster are really good. And we should buy those. So we're gonna buy them. 200,000, whatever. Saves lives. Pay taxes. I can buy some yacht. No, I'm good. I can't afford those. Oh, I'm max. Alright. So from what you can tell here, for those that are higher level and know things, I cannot buy the golden food, the sushi, the 33,000 one, the new one we got. I cannot buy that. Now, the reason for that being is because my Miroku is at level 16. Now, how can I be an Edo and my Miroku is only 16? I should just give him the 16 model kits and get him to 17. The answer to that is no, do not do that. This is for all wisdom, you know, wand users and power users. Preferably sword users, but power users anyway. At Negotiations 4, for those that do not know, depending on how your bargains are rolled and how they work, you can get the Amara Magatamas in your bargains. You can also get the Lord Shote or Shoko, whatever. Negotiation 3, you get the wand, the rank 3 wand one, and at 4 you get rank 4s. They're not the best, however, they are infinite, and Magatamas are the bane of most classes. If you're a bow user, we would kill to get like rank 30 or 30% skill force mags. Spear users a bit, spear users too, although we do have literature, we have one Gemini, you know, one, but, you know. Moving on, that was a little repressed hatred towards power users, envy you could say. But this is why power users have it good. And my buddy keeps messaging me. Suck Forsaken is very needy. So Negotiations 4. Warehouse 5 means I don't have gold fruit or food or whatever. Shop inventory, whatever. Battle, who cares? So we're not going to give presents because his level's at 16. If you are a sword user and you want to be a god of sword, please, if you value your character, you value DPS and just being a good sword user, do not, and I repeat, do not get Miroku past 16. Because if he jumps to Negotiations 5, you're going to be shooting yourself in the foot a million times over. And when you're working the fields trying to get one Araya or one Amara, you're going to be like, oh my god, this sucks so much. And the reason why this is bad is because, let's go to my bargains. I did check my bargains before I made the video, so I know what's here. So, what's in my bargains? We have an Amara Magatama. Woohoo, we're going to buy that. And this is a goldfish. I'm going to buy that. This is a sword. I could use this sword. I'm not going to buy this. I'm going to buy these 2 items. Cha-ching. So let's go back to our bargains. So I bought an Amara and I bought a thing. Now this thing went up. Now there's a reason I knew I was going to get an Amara. And that's because I have Amaras on bargain. What that means, when you have something on bargain, it means it will continuously show up on like, on a cycle, yeah. So every few hours, I think if Moroku's at 16, it's every 2 to 4 hours, whatever, he will refresh his bargains. Moroku's got his trade networks and he's got new stuff. So at Negotiations 4, I can buy Amaras. That one there, I got an Amara and a friendship item. That's a great bargain. When you're a sword user and you reach 16 Moroku, do not go past it, please, promise me. And you see an Amara, only buy that Amara in one other item. Even if it was Amara friendship, or Amara Camilla friendship, like 3 good things you want to buy, don't do it. If you only buy 2, like, as long as you don't buy all 3 items from a bargain, his bargains will continue to stay on that rotation. They will continue that cycle. So every few hours, every couple days, I'll get another Amara Makatama. And people say, well, I already have 4 Amaras or 3 Amaras in a Chiyami. Why would I need more? The reason for that is because when you have infinite of one type of Magatama, that is very good. Because this is Thunder Beast, this is Lightning Slash, this is every rank 6 and 7 you get. Every Ogi gets a 50 or 60% buff? I can't remember. But the reason why you want an infinite of them is so that you can have an Amara for every single situation that comes your way. So you could get an Amara with, let's say you ornament it and your slot breaks. Well, it's all crap, I have a broken slot Amara. Well, let's go get a new one. You keep doing it until you get perfect ornamentations. This is something players on PC or Xbox could do with the bargain system, which PS4 does not have because of negotiations and stuff, or contracts and stuff like that. But what that means is they can put some OC in, and I could sell you a Goku Raku Mag or an Amara or something for a couple OC, and you could buy it and try to ornament it. Which means as long as you put money in the game, you have infinite retries at getting perfection. On PS4, perfection does not exactly exist. It's an ideal, but it's very it's very far away. It's the difference between heaven and earth. And Amaras are pretty close to heaven. Wand users can do it too with their wands. What you want to do is you want to ornament, let's say you got 3 Amaras that have double crit, attack, skill force, you know, double faded contractor, double confining terror, double unblinking eye, all the good stuff. If you're ambitious with infinite Amaras, you could put on heavenly shield, hope for lightning or fire or holy even, because those are all your staple skills for sword, aka Usugi Kenshin. And you know, you get slice element, you can get lots of things. You can get an Amara for every situation. You know, you could be walking around with 50 crit. That's great. That means 1 in every 2 hits is a critical. Can't ask for more, really. With those odds, yes or no. What I'm saying is, your bargains, you need to, as a sword user, you need to leave them at no higher than 16. People will tell you don't get them higher than 17. People will tell you don't get them higher than 15. I say 16. I think someone has told me it is 17, but I don't care. If, like, I think it's 17, but I always tell people 16. Always get it to 16, because let's say it's 2 a.m., you're tired, you did a farm, you just got friendship items, you start giving them Moroku. You go, oh no! I got Moroku to 17. Is it over? Oh no! Is it gone? And it's like, no, 17 is still safe, but always aim for 16, you know? You can always, it's the same thing with cooking food. You can, once it's burnt, it's burnt. But if you gradually cook it, you can take it out of the frying pan before it gets too bad. That's my philosophy for bargains. And that's how it is. So going on to bargains in general for every other class, how bargains work. So as I said, if I would have bought this, what is this? Doji Kiri Sakusana, whatever. If I would have bought that sword, it would have reset my entire bargain table, like my entire thing. Because when I'm not getting Amaras, I get my Lord Shotes or whatever they're called. I get one bargain that has 2 friendship items and the Camillas. I'm like, yes! And I can't buy all of it, but I just buy what I need. And the minute you buy all 3, it will reset all your bargains. Like, I think there's like 4 or 6 rotations he gives you. So let's say you're getting crap, like you're not getting soul eggs every day, you're not getting friendship items. The friendship items are minimal. They're on the side. If there's a Magatama you can get, you should be changing your bargains so that you get the Magatama every now and again. If you're at four negotiations, you're a sword user and you don't see Amara, buy everything. Buy the overpriced weapon. Just reset your bargains, play it out for a day or two, see if you get anything, and just keep rinsing and repeating. Like try again until you get the perfect tables. Rose's tables are so good. As I said, like she gets friendship items, she gets her wand mags. Like I call her a red mage. She's 100 wisdom, 80 power, Date Mazamune title. She's working on dex now. You know, she's just trying to use every weapon I never used before, so she can use power and wand. She gets a lot of critical. It's really cool. I might put points into mind at some point in time, but that's besides the point. Yeah, just that's how you reset bargains. If you don't get anything good, buy everything, let it refresh, and different things will change. You can get a lot of very rare items. You can get fruits of transience at certain levels. You can get Hell's Bibles. You can get Flint. You can get Cult of Ghouls. You can get there's a lot of things. They're all on the wiki. If you go to the wiki and look up negotiations, the Onigiri wiki, look up Moroku negotiations, it will show you a list of everything that could possibly show up at a certain negotiation level. On Aurelia, I'm trying to get Moroku to 27. I think that's his next level. And at negotiation 7 is better to say. And at negotiation 7, he has a chance to sell us Sagittarius. And I'm like, Sagittarius? I've never had one. I actually need it for the 105 mag when that comes out. That's a different story. But if I had infinite Sagittarius, I could get, you know, it costs me a lot of chakra. I don't need it, but you know, if I could get one with ice element on it, or one with attack and skill force and stuff, and etc, etc. It's just having, I have a Cancer Magatama that I waited for Kage to be max level before I ornamented it. I had it pre-update. She broke a 95 of my Cancer. I was livid. And then the second slot, I put Fine Terror again, got like 22, I got like SP. I'm just like, I'm done with this mag. Same thing with my Leo. My Leo has a broken slot, but it's got critical and stuff. It's okay. But I was lucky to get 3 Geminis in my time. I have 1 Gemini broken slots and 2 that are good. So that's why I use Geminis. You know, you only get 3 red purple marbles. I recommend making like 2 literature. If you don't get you know, my literature is really good, but I didn't know what I was doing back in the day. Because I put like Breath of Earth on it, but then I put Heavenly Shield. We got rewarded with that. I'm trying to make a second literature, but I gotta do like another, I don't know what it is, Wari Bazooka? I don't want to do it. But I want to get a second literature that has, you know, a real mag, like the staple, you know, with like critical, attack, extra skill force. Because if I got, let's say, another literature that had double skill force on it, if it was 100 skill force to every skill, oh my god, that'd be amazing. That'd be phenomenal. You know, Satan wouldn't know what hit him. But yeah, that's bargains. Look up your tables, see what you need. You can get Hell's Bibles there. You can get lots of really rare stuff. Fruits of Transience. They're really good. Like, Dragon Spear is not as cool as it was anymore. It's really cool, but it's not as useful. You can use Fruits of Transience to make a Magatama called the Heavenly Wolf. It's technically a spear mag. I made one. It has like 25 holy, 25 dark, I believe wind element, and it gives you staff affinity. It's really good. As an element mag, it's probably one of the best, but it takes Fruit of Transience. If you had them, if you had them on bargain, it's very easy to ornament them. Add more element. I got one with rain element on it. I think it's cool. But if I had one with double holy, you know, Spirit Blast, beat up Satan with it. So bargains are very powerful. This is how you rearrange bargains. This is why power leveling is bad. Level at your own leisure. Know your friendships. Go to the wiki, learn what's there. Because friendships can be very powerful or very devastating, detrimental. I hope you guys learned stuff. A lot of people I asked, they don't know about bargains, so I thought this would be one of the ones I should do right away. Especially since Rose has the example right here. My controller seems to have died. I'm gonna hit cancel. It didn't die. So just for an example, let me show my Magatamas. Like right now I'm using wands because I have, you know, wisdom. I just wore the lightsaber for the video. I get a lot of good swords that have good skills on them, just randomly. That's why I use swords. But she can use anything. She's got a wind Hanya. I'm ready to use it now. I want to go to Magatamas. So these are the ones on bargain. The Lord Shote, rank 30. It's just 30% skill force to everything. But I can put element on them, and wands are 100% elements, so it's good to work with. So Amara, I got an Amara here. Gotta favorite it. Got a Bandai and Amara. You know, I have lots of Amaras. So if I go to name, Amara should be at the top. Like Amara, 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 Sugi, Amara, Amara, Amara. You know, I have like unlimited potential with Rose, and I'm not going to ornament. Please don't ornament important Magatamas till Kaguya is like the best level you can get her to, like 25, 24, you know. You don't want broken slots on good stuff. Trust me, my buddy has a Setsuna, and he doesn't get broken slots, but he got bad ornamentations. But I mean, like literature, same thing. If you shouldn't really ornament a really important mag that's very rare until you get your characters Kaguya really high. Like, do your friendships front and foremost. Leveling is secondary. Like, stay in Kaga till you have max friendships. It will save you a lot of time. Secluded Forest, Momi Jewel. That's all I did till I was 93. Without further ado, I think that covers everything. Amara's. I think I can look up my Lord Shote's just to show that I do get those on bargain. Why do I have so many of these? Where do I get these from? Oh, they're bad. Limitless Spin. Lord Enma, Lord Shoko. Shoko was the previous one. You get lots of those. Shote, like they're not good. Like I have a Magic. Magic's what you want. Magic's really good. But, you know, it's something to do. If you get a Shote with Holy Element or Ice Element, because Bright Homing OP, you know, do it up. And that's bargains. If anyone has any questions, let me know. I'll try to remember to post the link to the negotiations in the wiki in the description. But I hope you guys learned something, you enjoyed something. Please message me any videos or topics you want to have answered, you want me to explore. Give your own input. Have at it. It's free speech all the way. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, down here I have 99 of these drinks. 97. I have more in my storage, so I do get those on bargain. They're very good to have. So, as I said, see you later.